Kansas City Chiefs running back Le'Veon Bell is back in the news again for some reason. It seems like he's always getting attention for something, and typically these days it's not for the right reason. And I don't know how he's saying that he is going to have one of his best years, or that he's going to have a bounce back year, or said something about the Steelers should have paid him when they had the chance. I don't know, all sorts of stuff. Really, his career's kind of taken a weird turn after being a great running back with the Pittsburgh Steelers. But Le'Veon Bell, when I think about him, always reminds me of patient running. He's a running back who understands patient running better than any back maybe I've ever seen. Even back watching him at Michigan State, he had this ability, and he was very good at setting up his holes, right? Or letting his blockers set up holes. What I mean by patient running is that he gets the ball, and he kind of like hesitates just a little bit in the backfield to allow his offensive linemen to open up the holes where they're supposed to be. Adrian Peterson was famously really bad at this when he was with the Vikings. I remember they used to like kind of brag about how they had to line him up further back than every other running back they've ever had because he was so quick to get into the line of scrimmage that his holes weren't open for him. Now they said it, they kind of said it like a good thing, like he was so fast, like Adrian Peterson's so fast, and he was. But that skill of being a patient running back is something you have to develop, or maybe you're just good at it naturally, but it's important to be a patient running back and not just hit the hole as fast as you can, because like in Adrian's case, his lineman couldn't open the holes fast enough, which Adrian usually didn't have very good offensive line, so maybe they wouldn't have opened up a hole anyways, but it's important to have that patient running style, and Le'Veon Bell was so good at hesitating just a brief moment to let the hole open up, and then he would go through it. And so it's a tricky kind of skill. It's a tough line because you want to be patient, you want to set up the hole, but you got to hit the hole hard when it does open. You can't hesitate once it opens, because in the NFL especially, they'll open and close so fast because the defenders are so good. The reason I'm talking about this is because Le'Veon Bell's running style and patient running just reminds me how I kind of need to navigate life. And I'll explain it like this. You have God who is going before you and working out things, right? If you believe in God, you believe that he is setting up things. He has a plan, a purpose for your life, navigating. You have to navigate where you're supposed to go. You've probably heard the Christian cliche about God opening up a door or closing a door and opening a window, or different versions like that. But a lot of us are so impatient in our lives, and me especially. We just want to go. We want to go. We want to go. We get a vision, an idea, something we want to do, and we go. We want to go. But oftentimes, God has, and every time, God has timing, right? And in this plan, and we have to wait for God's timing and for God to open up those opportunities. If we just run as fast as we can, we might end up just running into a brick wall, and we're not getting anywhere, and we don't understand why we're not getting anywhere. And often, I found in my own life, I'm not getting anywhere because I'm trying to do it on my own, and I'm not waiting for God and waiting on God to open up these opportunities for me. And so the first thing you need to know about patient running and how it applies to your life is be patient, allow God to open up opportunities for you. The second thing is when the opportunity does open up, you got to explode through the hole. See, being a patient runner doesn't do you a lot of good. Like I said, if they open up the hole and you're still waiting, it's going to close real quick and it's not going to work. So to be a patient runner, you have to have that quick burst. So you wait and then you go. And in life, when God opens up an opportunity, you got to seize it. You got to take advantage. When God opens up, when God tells you this is where you're going to go, this is what you got to do, when the opportunity opens up, I firmly believe you got to hit that hole as hard as you can. When God opens an opportunity for you, don't waste it. Don't approach it half-heartedly and kind of maybe do it. Make sure you seize that opportunity and make the most of everything that God has for you. Hey, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, can you do 3 things for me? Can you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tell your friends?